Hey everyone, it's Nick here, and making this video blog, there's a few things I want to talk about. First of all, you might notice my room's completely dark and I'm using a flashlight. That's because my power's been going out, or this whole town's power's been going out for like the past few days now. Now I haven't had school this whole week because of the snow, so pretty much got an extra week of vacation, which is pretty badass. Pretty much I spent it playing Counter-Strike Source, Left 4 Dead 2, and I recently got into a game called APB Reloaded, so I'll talk about that game later. So there's a few things I want to talk about. Well, apparently I heard that Megaupload.com was blocked. Now, I didn't care too much for that site, but I'm just gonna tell you what happens when you try to go to it, because this is what, at least if you live in the U.S. anyways, that's what happens. I don't know how it is in other countries, but I guess SOPA did pass. I call it SOPA just because I do. But anyways, here's what happens. You get this, it looks like it would be a virus or something. It says, this domain name associated with the website Megaupload.com has been seized pursuant to an order issued by a U.S. District Court. A federal grand jury has indicted several individuals and entities allegedly involved in the operation of Megaupload.com and related websites, charging them with the following federal crimes: conspiracy to commit racketeering, conspiracy to commit copyright infringement, conspiracy to commit money laundering, and criminal copyright infringement. And, you know, along with these are like these weird numbers and letters and shit. I'm not going to read them. But, so, you see, what a lot of people don't realize, well, I'm not gonna say it, but let's just say President's not 100% in control. Let's just say that, okay? So, it was said that SOPA was rejected, or it was canceled, or some shit like that. Let's check it out. I'm gonna read a random article about it. Let's see. I don't think they were postponed. I heard they were actually like fucking. Okay. This is on arstechnica.com. Just hours after Senator Harry Reid announced he was delaying a vote on the Protect IP Act, Representative Lamar Smith, the sponsor of the Stop Online Piracy Act, followed suit and announced he would be delaying consideration of the companion legislation. So apparently they're like shelving it, or they're like temporarily like not going to do it, or some shit like that. But Megaupload.com, as far as I knew, that was just a place where you uploaded random files. So, I mean, it's kind of like blocking YouTube. I mean, there's copyrighted content on both of the things, you know, that are uploaded, not 100% legally. So the government's going to block this site. They're going to block Megaupload.com, but they're not going to block YouTube, or they're not going to block Facebook. They're not going to block, I mean, all these other sites. I have a feeling SOPA is really enacted, but just see, the way I see it, I'll just go out and say it right now. This is how I believe it, and maybe it's just because of my religious beliefs, or the fact that I'm a Christian. I don't know. And people are gonna, give me shit because, oh, you're a Christian, you believe in an imaginary person, whatever. Okay, put your differences aside. Let me at least express my opinion. And no, I'm not really going to mention God here or any shit like that, but what I believe is that the government really controls the whole U.S. And not, because I know people who don't believe me, so you might go, well, yeah, you think? Well, there's people who actually are skeptical about that. Anyways, I think what's going on is that everyone knows that the Protect IP Act and SOPA would remove, get rid of our Constitution as far as freedom of expression or freedom of speech, whatever. Well, guess what? The way I see it, the government's slowly, and I mean like fucking slowly, taking down our Constitution, so we don't notice it. They're doing it so slow that we don't really notice it. And then by the time they got our Constitution ruined completely, and we realize it, it's going to be too late. So Anyways, that's how I believe it. Okay. One thing I know though is that the government is taking away our constitution, but they're just doing it. But I believe they're doing it at such a slow rate, nobody notices it. So you might think, people might get skeptical. Well, no, that's not true. No, whatever, I'm not much into politics or any shit like that, but this is a pretty damn serious issue, and I think you know that too. It's a fucking serious issue. I mean, why the fuck wouldn't it be? But I don't get it. I mean, like, anyways, that's all I gotta say about SOPA and Protect IP Act and all that shit. Literally shit. That's all it is. Anyways, next topic. Well, if you've added me on Facebook, or if you want me to add you on Facebook, which I don't know why I would do that, but I can't do that right now because Facebook blocked me from sending friend requests because apparently I was reported by several users I was sending friend requests to people I don't know. Well, before I send a friend request, I usually send the person a message asking them about something. I mean, usually on there I add, game designers and and programmers and all that crap. I usually ask them first if I can add them, and if not, they usually tell me, well, you can add me on LinkedIn.com or whatever, and so I do that. So I don't know who reported me or what, but apparently I'm not the only one. It's been happening to a lot of people. So I filled out a little complaint form telling Facebook, hey, I only send friend requests to people, that I know. I don't send them out to random people just because, unless there's some kind of fucking person hacking into my account. So that's not the only thing they stopped me from doing. They stopped me from chatting with groups. Now, I can still comment on the group, like, okay, I'm in this one club, this, like, roleplay club or some shit like that. I can comment on the wall, I can make a new post on the wall, and I can comment on other people's posts on the wall. But if I try to join their group chat, I can't fucking message them because Facebook assumes I'm going to spam. I'm going to spam? Even though I've never done it before on here, I'm going to spam someone? Like, what kind of proof do you have that I'm going to fucking spam someone in the group chat? What kind of fucking proof do you have? I'm going to try, okay, like, here, I'm going to send a message right now. And here's the fucking exact message it gives me. Sorry, your messages have been blocked temporarily to prevent sending spam. To learn more, please visit the help center. We're just trying to fuck you in the ass, Nick. We're sorry we're such assholes, but that's how we are at Facebook. Well, that's how we are at Facebook. Fuck you, Nick. You fucking suck. Why don't you go fucking suck a dick? Why don't you go fucking die? Why don't you go play Skyrim on the PS fucking 3? Why don't you play Lesser the Unlikely? I mean, fuck, that's what Facebook's doing to me. It's giving me the fucking middle finger salute. Yeah, I know, I copied that from AVGN. I don't give a fuck. So, right now, I'm pretty enraged over the internet because these sites are fucking me in the ass. SOPA's fucking, I think it's starting to go, and not many people are noticing it. Even though they say that they're gonna, they're holding it or putting on a hold, whatever the fuck they're doing to it. I think it's really taking action, and it's just going really slowly, and nobody believes in it. If you think, well, what the fuck kind of proof do you have that, so you think the government's slowly getting rid of our constitution? But, well, this fucking Megaupload thing, this is a fucking sign. They're fucking taking, like, okay, it's one site. You might say, okay, one site, whatever. They took that down, whatever. Watch, there's going to be more sites that get blocked. And on that little page that looks like a fucking virus, but it wasn't, it says, I'm going to recite this. A federal grand jury has indicted several individuals and entities allegedly involved in the operation of Megaupload.com and related websites, charging them with those federal crimes. So, the way I see it, SOPA is enacted, and people don't know that, but it is, and but it's just happening really slowly. Nobody really notices it. So this is bullshit. I mean, why the fuck does the government have to be so fucking cruel? Well, I know why, but I really don't want to talk about it because I'd have to bring religion into play here, and I really don't want to do that because it's going to start arguments and shit. I don't care, if you're an atheist, if you don't believe there's a God, that's fine. You can have your opinions. I don't hate you any more or less for it. Now, if you hate me any more or less, well, hey, so be it, okay? I grew up being a Christian, okay? And I'm just adapted myself to God, okay? Now, I'm not that trustworthy guy where it's like, oh, well, whenever there's a problem, he's just going to solve it. It's not like that. You got to do shit on your own. But I'm starting to talk about religion. I said I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to talk about fucking religion here, because it shouldn't even come into play here. And fucking just got fucking water all over my shirt. But, anyway, so I really hope, you know, I just, this world's getting more fucked up every day. And I think I heard something about like SOPA doing something to UK or some shit like that. Like UK was like some kind of, yeah. So anyways, the link, if you want to see this like thing that looks like it's a virus or whatever, at least to me it looks like a virus. It says it's usdoj.s3-website-east-1.amazonaws.com. Wow. It's fucking wow. Or in short, just go to Megaupload.com and it'll automatically take you there. And I don't know, but I will post the link in the description in case like you want to see it and you don't live in the United States. 'Cause I don't know if it'll do it if you. I don't know if you'll still be able to access the site if you live in the US. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna go before the power goes out. So I hope you guys are doing good. I guess I'm doing good. It's just that over the internet I'm not doing so good. So Facebook's treating me like shit, and this SOPA thing is really pissing me off. So, more videos on the way. I got a game on eBay that nobody really knows about, so hopefully I can show that to you guys. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.